What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raise. It's official, Ginny and Georgia Season 2 filming is completed, and it looks like very soon we will have a chance to watch it on Netflix. So if you're dying to know all the details, here is a roundup of everything we know so far about the show's second outing. Season 2 expected release date. 2 months after the release of the first season of Ginny and Georgia, it was announced that the second season is on its way. In April 2021, Netflix announced on Twitter that the TV show is renewed, and they also posted a video featuring all the show's cast. The tweet reads, "We've got big news, Peaches! Ginny and Georgia will be back for a Season 2. Felix Mallard, who plays Marcus, says in the video, "Honestly, we're just so stoked and could not wait to share it with you all." Brianne Howey, Diesel Torraca, and Felix Mallard added, "This means more surprises, more living room dance parties, and more climbing through windows." Showrunner Deborah J. Fisher spoke out on the news. "We are so appreciative of the incredible response and love you all have shown Ginny and Georgia. We're especially grateful to Brianne and Tony, who set the highest bar every step of the way. We can't wait to return to Wellsbury for Season 2. The fans were dying to see at least some details of the filming process, which started in November 2021, and Deborah Fisher, the showrunner, posted on her Instagram that cameras were rolling and the production has started. The official Instagram account of the show also smashed that like button, just like you should do if you haven't done so already. But no, in all seriousness, the official Instagram account shared snaps from Season 1 and thanked everyone who took part in this project. 1 year ago today, G&G dropped on Netflix, a product of lots of love, care, talent, and hard work from everyone involved. Thank you to everyone who poured their heart into this show and to everyone whose heart was touched by the show. We dropped in the middle of a tumultuous time with much of the world still on lockdown. All the messages we've received of how the show entertained, cheered, resonated, or even just distracted is exactly why so many work so hard and give their talents to making this show." In the very end, it was said, "Thank you, Season 2 is being filmed right now because of all of you who watched." And finally, in May 2022, it was announced by Netflix's official Twitter page that the filming process for the second season has already finished. So, when exactly should we expect for the Season 2 release date? Unfortunately, there's no official information yet. But given the production schedule, we should wait till mid to late 2022 to finally enjoy Ginny and Georgia on Netflix. Cast change. Most of the cast is expected to return for Ginny and Georgia Season 2. Fans can't wait to see Brianne Howey as the young mother Georgia Miller and Antonia Gentry as Ginny, her 15-year-old daughter. Diesel Torraca, who played Ginny's younger brother Austin, is also expected to be there for Season 2. We will also see Jennifer Robertson, who will return for her part as Georgia's neighbor Ellen Baker. If you are worried about Ginny's love interest Marcus, Felix Mallard will come back for his role. And of course, be ready to see Sarah Waisglass as Ginny's best friend Maxine. It was also announced in January 2022 that Aaron Ashmore will be a new face in G&G Season 2. According to different reports and sources, he is going to play the role of Jill Timmons, Georgia's ex and Austin's father. If you remember, Jill was allegedly charged with embezzlement and sent to jail, and it looks like he is finally coming back. Many people think it is going to add drama and juicy details to the entire plot. The cast didn't talk much about the upcoming Season 2, but they are incredibly down for it. Antonia Gentry, who played Ginny, said that she really wants to see Ginny get down and dirty. "I want to see her turn into Georgia a little bit. I want to see her really dig in and show that mean streak I know she has. That would be really fun to explore." In another interview in August, the actress also revealed that in Season 2, her character's fashion will drastically change. "Think total 180, I'll just leave it at that," says Antonia Gentry. She also added while talking with Bustle about the new Ginny, telling them that her character has a new sense of confidence in herself, so she's not too afraid of standing out, and I think that would be really fun to play with. The plot. Now, it is time to talk about the plot of the second season. If you haven't watched the first season, be careful because there are spoilers ahead. But if you have already watched it, then you definitely remember that Ginny and her younger brother Austin packed their bags and left. Commenting on this scene, Antonia Gentry said, when she's packing her bag, she grabs the book that Zion gives her, and he includes an address. He has that secret coded message in it, and she finds out that it's his address to his Boston apartment. So I'm thinking it's pretty reasonable to assume that Ginny might be headed towards Zion. Well, this comment gives us a lot of food for thought, and it makes sense that the two would have a plan to go there. However, there are many questions that were left unanswered, like what's about Georgia's previous husband's death and disappearance? It looks like season 2 might take a really dark turn, especially after the appearance of several figures from her ex-husband's family. Antonia once again teased the viewers with a few details for season 2 and said, "It's a roller coaster ride. Even I don't know the full details, but I am on the edge of my seat. I know it's going to be a full package of just excitement and plot and craziness." Well, we 100% agree that the second season should be a real roller coaster, and another issue that fans are concerned about is the tension inside the Mang gang. In season 1, we saw that there were cracks in their friendship, and the group is now split. After Abby revealed to Max about Ginny and Marcus in front of Hunter, Ginny's boyfriend, of course, Hunter is sad and upset, and he wants nothing to do with Ginny now as well. Plus, it looks like Ginny's relationship with Marcus is over, even though Ginny told him that she had forgiven him. She told him after their secret was revealed to everyone, "We are not a unit, it was an error." Speaking of the season 2, Brianne Howey, who plays Georgia, said a few really interesting things. Ginny is very savvy, she has learned a lot from Georgia, and Ginny has her own plans too. She continued, "They're not in the best place, but they have been through so much together, and we see a little bit of that in the flashbacks. Nothing can take that foundation away from them." Speaking about all scripts she had read before the filming has started, she added, "Everyone is resonating where you want them to. Everyone is super on brand, and it's hitting and landing in all the same places. It gets dark." She did, however, add, "But it's also very charming and funny, and then there are some really sweet moments." The actress didn't really explain what she meant by "it gets dark," but she did note that Georgia has a lot of work to do when it comes to repairing her relationship with her kids. "We're heading to Ginny and Georgia season 2 super soon. The stakes are really, really high," she said. "My kids have abandoned me and left. I have to find them. I have to rectify, or at least attempt to rectify, my relationship with Ginny. I have to mend my relationship with Austin. Georgia has a lot of mending to do, a lot of picking up the pieces." It was announced that we should smash the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That we should expect 10 episodes of season 2, and each will last 60 minutes. Check out these videos next.
She'll never have to fall through the cracks like I did. She'll never have to know the fear and desperation that I did.